Alright, so hello everyone and welcome back. So it is the Thursday after Christmas, and I've decided it is time to rearrange the bookshelves. I have run out of room on my special editions shelf, so I have to figure that out, and then I think I'm going to leave mostly this shelf alone. It's the other shelves that need some work. But it's kind of something I want done before the new year, going into the new year, fresh, clean, new bookshelves. So I'm just going to start by taking everything off. Again, this shelf, maybe just the top shelf I'll take off, but the rest will pretty much stay the same. And I'll show you my other two shelves so you can see what we're working with. So this is the bookshelf on the other side of my room. And I think I want all of this to be favorites, because this is also the bookshelf you see right when you walk. Well, it's most directly in front of my bedroom door, so I'd want, more of my favorites to be on here, and then like my nonfiction shelf, kind of nonfiction shelf here, I'm going to move to the other shelf, which is more hidden, and you can't really see when you first walk in. This shelf here, this bottom shelf, is mostly going to stay the same also, I think. Lastly, we have the shelf over here. A lot of the ones on the top there are books that I want to get rid of, and then this is my contemporary romance shelf, which can pretty much stay the same. All my dystopians, gotten some new books on there. These are going to get moved to the other side because these are some of my favorites, as well as these down here. This whole section down here is a mess. I have some books I want to get rid of. I have some fairy loot books that don't fit on that shelf over there anymore. And then just like middle school, younger grade books that I like on that bottom shelf. And all these boxes and everything. And then my K-pop photo card album binders. So yeah, I don't know how I'm going to make everything fit, but I'm going to try. So I have emptied all of the shelves, and then I moved the contemporary books up a shelf with my Penny Proud Funko Pop, and I took some books out of this lineup because I might put them somewhere else. This is where we're at so far, a little update, and then I fixed the boxes down there a bit. And yeah, see you at the next checkpoint. Alright, another shelf complete. Cat bed. I have piled most of the books over here in this corner with a little cell pile over there. I still have this whole shelf intact. But what I think I'm going to do, because I do have a stack of, where is she? Right here, Jennifer L. Armentrout books. I might add my Fairy Loot editions of her books together and put her on a regular shelf and off this shelf. And then back over here, I moved my nonfictions over here, K-pop, and I think I'm gonna put K-pop and these graphic novels together, and then that's still like that. That's all I've gotten so far. All right, for the final results, I did not touch this shelf at all, except for to remove some of my Fairy Loot, my Jennifer Armentrout Fairy Loot copies, and I moved them over to here. So those three are them. They didn't fit upright, so I had to lay them down. Everything to the left is Jennifer. And then I have some Scarlett St. Clair over here. And then Things We Left Behind only fit there, so that's why that's there. I just got that copy. I don't have the other two yet. And then some of my favorites up there. More of my favorites from high school. This is my TBR for 2025, hopefully. I will read all of these in 2025. That's my goal. And then we have my other shelf, which is like a huge mess, but so I put two of my contemporaries back in that corner over there. Then I have this shelf here, which is a mix of left side things that are to be read versus my right side, which is just my Vampire Academy copies, my bookmark collection there, loads of bookmarks. And then K-pop kind of took over here with my graphic novels I got over here. Got my Nyan back here. Rosé. BCL binders. Let me go down here, which I realized I kept calling this my nonfiction section. It's mostly nonfiction except for the end down there. We have some like Outsiders, Lord of the Flies, A Wrinkle in Time, things like that. And then lastly, most of this is like nostalgia. Some of it is TBR, like the dystopian in the middle there is mostly TBR, and then the rest are just for nostalgic reasons. And I have small piles of things that I might get rid of eventually. And that is it. Can't believe I finished that. And I have way less books than I thought. Made me realize that in my adult life, I haven't bought that many books. Most of these books were bought when I was in high school and younger, middle school. So I'm going to work on weeding them out and reading more of the books I own and buying more books of what I read now. And yeah, we'll see how that goes for me this year.